The relationship between mother and daughter is basically the Mobius strip. Love and friendship from a mother's perspective and a daughter's perspective, and like your first best friend kind of thing, your first love and your first word. Also, ironically, we see a door open up to the side. The door has been opened to our relationship, and the windows are shining with light, and there's red, and red could represent the color of love. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Before we get started, make sure to support the original release. I am here quite early, just 40 minutes ago. The music video was dropped as of me recording this reaction, so support the original, then come here, hang out, and let's watch and dissect this music video together. We're checking out IU's Show, which could potentially be another music video of the year, as she already has, at the very least, Love Wins All and Shopper. Halsey was a super unique music video, and the sound of the song itself was incredible. It seems like the only person that tries to beat IU for like the best looking, the most movie looking music video of the year is IU herself, and the teaser for Show looked incredible. It features New Jeans' HYEIN and a super acclaimed actress, Tang Wei. IU is truly pulling out all of the stops, or at least the agency is doing that in terms of of BTS being in Love Wins All, DPRE, and freaking directing Shopper and interjecting his own universe within IU's universe, colliding, and it's a beautiful masterpiece. So I'm really excited about this one. So without further ado, let's go. (1938) Ooh, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Mobius strip? This is already so freaking symbolic. I got so excited because it gave me flashbacks of Top Line by Stray Kids, because Tiger JK literally talked about the Mobius strip, and I went online to check out what it all means and how it applies to Stray Kids and whatnot. And just to refresh my memory, because it's been a while, a Mobius strip is a one-sided surface with no boundaries. It looks like an infinite loop. However, a Mobius strip only has one side. So if you're walking along a Mobius strip, you would end up both at the bottom and at the top. So it's almost as if like you will reach both the beginning and the end. And I wonder how will that apply in this music video, because already, holy shit. Let me shut up. Well, that's a surprise. Okay, so we are back. The video has been re-uploaded 40 minutes after I tried reacting to it. Apparently there was something off with the end credits. They changed something. Let's get back into it from the very beginning. I didn't get very far anyway, so I'm even more excited now. So, 1938. That's the year, I'm guessing. She was on the street. A single memory about her. Okay, so we see what looks like IU is a mother. And then we see, okay. Wait, she what? She hid her mother away? Well, I killed her? Or in her memory?
It's not about F, not about L. We got something else.
Ooh. Oh.
같은 눈동자를 가진 그녀를 닮았어일까?
Damn. Holy
즐거운 악몽이지.
Oh. Is that where the mother is? Whoa. Oh. She shouldn't be here too. Oh my god, the vocals. So it's a metaphor. Oh my god, the vocals are so beautiful. Holy shit. Time reflects your eyes. Damn.
여기 낡은 이야기
The lighting is sick.
모두가 다 아는 그러나 또 모르는 그 이름은
known by everyone and no one at the same time.
모두가
Damn.
아는 그러나 또 모르는
The coloring is really
그 이름은
symbolic. Like love. Holy. And that's why it's a Mobius strip. Because it's infinite and it's both the beginning and the end. Holy shit. This is another music video of the year candidate for me. The actual song is absolutely incredible. The vibe, the warmth of it, and the actual story of this music video is so incredibly intriguing. There's like lyrics talking about to all of the women who were such enigmas in our life and their memories and them being etched in our memories or something along those lines, like the mothers that and the daughters. Basically, there's a photo obviously of IU and her daughter that Tangway is continuously thinking about. In the photo, the child is looking at IU while IU is looking to the side. The outfit that IU is wearing is literally sticking out in that door to the basement that IU is about to open. Whereas in the actual car where it says 1938, we see a different kind of fabric, potentially the fabric that the daughter in her childhood was wearing in this particular photo. The music video then translates to a different set of characters with HYEIN, and not to mention the incredible vocal ability in HYEIN, and like hearing her voice in this one, it makes it really no-brainer that IU wanted to collaborate with her, and vice versa, obviously. But at the end of the music video, we see another set of a mother and daughter. Both of them met on the Mobius strip, which is a loop and a representation of a one-sided infinite loop. I talked about it in the beginning of this music video, but what it means is basically as you reach the end of that loop, you can reach both the beginning and the ending, which is kind of interesting in terms of mother being the beginning, daughter being the ending. And then the loop continues. Mother and daughter is basically the Mobius strip that is absolutely endless. It is one-sided, that it's coming out of, you know, the birth of the daughter from the mother, and it's a one-sided infinite loop, and there's always like an end. Am I making any sense? I'm not really sure. But whether you like it or not, at the end of the day, you cannot stop thinking about, in this music video, about the mother, and the mother cannot stop thinking about the daughter. I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be like mystical in some ways, because IU, if she was that incredible looking in that photo from 1938, now in the present day, what is she, Mun Wool again? I'm not really sure. Pretty sure that not, but it's more of a metaphor, I'm guessing. The gist, in my opinion at least, is that both the mother and the daughter are at a stage to understand each other, if that makes any sense. Like the daughter buried, like the buried bodies or the dumped bodies in the basement or in the car is a representation of memories that are locked within. That is why IU is not scared, because there's a body in there. It's a memory. There's like this light that is glowing, almost like this orangey, I think, light that is glowing as you see Tengwei's eyes light up. And then there's a flip side. We basically see IU's perspective, that she actually saw the daughter first. She noticed her. So both of them have almost as if like the best memories of themselves buried. I buried her out of dear love, if I'm not mistaken. There's also the lyrics, my first word, mom, first love, mother, the love you have for your mother. The colors, the color scheme within the music video, as there's like final realization of being able to appreciate your mother. Maybe it's supposed to represent the fact that as we are young, we don't appreciate our parents or our mothers, parents in general, for the life that they provide for us, because we are ironically ungrateful. Not purposefully, but we never realize the lengths that our parents go to make our life the way it is, and that their lives were so much worse than ours. So it's almost as if it took Tengwei's character to grow up and become an adult woman, because there's also gaps in ages between Tengwei's character, IU's character, and then the other mother and daughter. So that represents different stages, different eras and decades, and the fact that the same story remains true no matter the decade, no matter the century. It takes time to appreciate that mother that you have, because now you are walking those miles in her shoes, and now you understand how hard the world was, if that makes any sense. We see all of the photos of women in the apartment as well, which was also really, really, really cool in terms of symbolize the Mobius strip, that it's an endless loop of mothers and daughters. There's a visual of IU and Tengwei walking to the car where the body is buried, and the body in the trunk and in the basement. Both bodies represents the burial of memories, because it's something that I cherish in a way, or something that I'm afraid of losing. So that makes me think if it's not about L means love and it's not about F, it's either L stands for love or losing, and F stands for family or fear. Because there's like a sense of fear of losing someone as we see the trunk get opened up, we see the daughter, and then it flashbacks to IU's character with her daughter as a child together, and then there's a moment where IU is by herself, which was really, 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 really interesting. And then the visuals of Red are constantly surrounding them. The light rays, holy shit, are so incredibly beautiful. It's almost like a reunion of sorts between the daughter and her mother after a very, very long time. Also, ironically, we see a door open up to the side. The door has been opened to our relationship, and the windows are shining with light, and there's red, and red could represent the color of love and passion. It also obviously represents anger and lust and whatnot, but I'm taking this music video as, you know, a mother and a daughter kind of like reuniting and all of the memories and misunderstandings potentially as they were growing older and apart, and then they come together again because neither one of them could forget the other. And it's an endless loop, which is why we have the visuals of the other daughter and her mother, and they're dressed in almost like blue or baby blue outfits, if I'm not mistaken. So they still look the same, they still have the same taste. So maybe that represents that she's not too far gone and they can reunite again. But the red colors in this one and like the door opening up and like the hug, the way she touches her hand, it's almost like she's reliving that childhood in a way. So the tale is old as time, the tale of a mother and a daughter. And I feel like this music video is basically appreciating the women, the mothers in our lives that we may have misunderstood or misjudged based on the way we grew up, or maybe we expected more without realizing that they gave us everything we already have and it took everything for them to get to that point. The acting here is honestly, Tang Wei was absolutely spectacular. Like her facial expressions and like the presence of hers is incredible. I use facial expression. She's already like, I've watched Hotel de Luna. I've seen her music videos for Love Wins All and 8. Her facial expressions are some of the best in the game. The tearing up, everything just felt so incredibly uh organic. I feel like also maybe because IU's character is ageless, basically, like she hasn't aged a day since that photo. Maybe it's just a metaphor. As she is growing up, she's realizing the life that was hard for her mother. And she's accepting her and she wants to be embraced by her and almost like apologize or reunite with her and appreciating everything that she couldn't when she was a child. I'm not really sure. I feel like that's probably unlikely, and like the first theory maybe is uh, a little bit better. But everything like within the lyrics, within the visuals, really to me point out to like a mother and a daughter basically kind of like reuniting with a whole bunch of metaphors being thrown all over this music video, and it was absolutely fucking spectacular. And the way I really this song just sounds so incredibly moody. The video is so incredibly cinematic. The vocal work was just absolutely beautiful. And this is out of the 4 songs we've checked out with IU. Damn, it's really really hard to not say that this is maybe even number 1, um, because it just has a hook on you. There's like such warmth to the instrumental, and like the vocals by IU and HYEIN were absolutely spectacular. And the song itself is an experience, really. It's something that I don't know how to explain it, but if you heard this song while you were sitting in a bar or something like that, I feel like would be hooked and would be trying to figure out who is the song by, and try to search it up. That's all I can say, really. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section if you want to touch on something. Obviously, this is just my first impression. So if you guys watched this music video a couple of times, I tried going through some comments, but unfortunately, I'm so early. The video has been re-uploaded, so I'm like 5 minutes after the fact, and there's not really much information coming out. The only thing that I saw is like Tang Wei had an interview where she said that IU is supposedly like a friend and a mother. So friendship and mm, love and friendship from a mother's perspective and a daughter's perspective, and like your first best friend kind of thing, your first love and your first word. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let me know what you thought in the comment section, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are, and have a wonderful weekend ahead. See ya.